Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Najim Zaman bin Hassan. My matric number is 14 TKM 21F1028. My class is DKM 4A. Today I want to present about Engineering Society DJJ 40132. My lecturer name is TS Rahman bin Ibrahim. Introduction. First, flood is a natural disaster where the situation water temporarily cover land that usually dry, then get filled with water. This natural disaster frequently happen in Malaysia during monsoon season that can affect Malaysia from the perspective of their financial cost, efficiency, and most importantly, the impact on the population and the disruption to the socio-economic activity. There are few events that can cause flooding, which is rainfall, river overflow, then breaking ice, snow melts, and tsunami. Flood, flood that are caused by rainfall can occur when heavy rainfall for a short time or light rainfall for several days or weeks. The water will naturally flow from high areas to low-lying areas. uh, 1.2 Shah Alam, Klang. Engineers are facing a dilemma in managing the massive flood in Malaysia because of extreme weather and tidal change according to an aspect. Lee Wincon say every year engineers have to reanalyze and design new drainage system and retention ponds based on changing conditions brought about by climate change. Richard Rim Ganesan to April 2022. 2.0 contents. 2.1 The Worker, Workplace and Environment Safety and Health uh, Awareness and Compliance with Relevant Statutory MD Legal Requirement and Working Area. Bylaws and standards play a crucial role in engineering practice to ensure safety, quality, and consistency in various engineering disciplines. Number one, Urban Stormwater Management Ordinance. Urban Stormwater Management Ordinance guides the planning and design of stormwater system and include strategies such as retention basin, green roofs, rain gardens, and walls. Such ordinance ensure that structure in flood-prone areas implement adequate stormwater management system that meet engineering standard. Number two is standard for lift and flood walls. Engineering standard also specify the design, construction, and maintenance requirement for lift, flood walls, and other structural flood measure. This standard promotes safe the stable structure while minimizing the risk of failure or catastrophic collapse during severe flooding. Uh, Number two, content. Legal regulatory obligation for public safety, workplace safety, and protection of the environment. Public safety. Number one, emergency preparedness. Government typically require organization to have emergency plans in place to protect the public in the event of disaster, accident, or other emergency. Number two, workplace safety, risk assessment and management. Employers are often required to identify workplace hazard, assess risks, and implement measures to eliminate or mitigate those risks. Uh, Number three, environment protection. One, wetland areas conversion. Wetland are ecosystem that provide crucial filtration and flood mitigation function. Commercial development on such land are discouraged as they alter water process, increasing risk of flood. Number two, stormwater management system. Proper management of storm of minimize the amount of water entering the water bodies and sewer system. It also minimize the frequency of service, fluid incident, and pollution impact on the environment. Number two, content, duties of profession, employers, and society. Duties of the profession is technical expertise. Engineering manager are expected to possess strong technical knowledge and expertise in their respective engineering discipline. Uh, the next is leader and decision making. Employers have a responsibility to provide safe and healthy working conditions for their employees. They should also ensure that their employees are paid fairly and provide with opportunities for growth and development. Additionally, they should adhere and any applicable law and regulation governing their industry. Duties of the employer. Number one, make sure that work areas, machinery, and equipment are kept in a safe condition. Number two, organize ways of working safely. Number three, provide information, instruction, training, and supervision of employers so they can work safely. Number four, make sure that employers are aware of potential hazard. Number five, provide protective clothing and equipment where hazard can be avoided. And the last, consult and cooperate with health and safety representative and other employers at the workplace. Duties of society. Number one, in order to make the society healthy and development oriented, we have to eliminate and prevailing harmful customs in society. Number two, to keep the economy of the country working, it is necessary that every citizen should do job honestly and continue the work to make the country strong, prosperous and happy. We shall restrict ourselves and activity like strike and negligence of work. Professional obligation of duties. Number one is ethical responsibilities. Ensuring that project and process are conducted with transparency, honesty, and integrity. Next, maintaining the confidentiality and non-public information regarding project, product, or service, as well as respecting and protecting proprietary information. Besides balancing the needs and concern of stakeholders, including customer, employers, shareholder, and the wider community. And the last, adhering to safety standard and promoting a culture of health and safety in the workplace. Number two, professional obligation of and duties. Professional development. Continue seeking to improve your knowledge and skill through formal education, training, or certification programs. Number two, keeping abreast of new development and trend in your area of expertise and staying up to date with advanced in relevant technology, regulation, and industry standards. And the last, fostering a culture of continuous learning and development among colleagues and subordinates and supporting their professional growth. Professional obligation and duties. Number three is team leadership and development. Number one, provide clear direction. This is as a team leader, it is essential to provide a clear direction for the team, set goals and priorities, tasks, and ensure everyone is working towards the same goal. This will help avoiding confusion and wastage of research. Number two, foster open communication. Effective communication is crucial in engineering management. The team leader should encourage open communication to ensure that everyone is on the same page and there no misunderstanding. And the last, number three, promote teamwork. Encourage teamwork to enhance the cooperation and coordination within the team. Group members should encourage to share their ideas and work collaboratively towards common goal. 2.2, the IOW Code of Professional Conduct that need to be obeyed relates to select case or issue. Number one, ethical behavior. Engineers are expected to demonstrate honesty, integrity, and commitment to ethical standards in their professional practice. They should they should prioritize the safety, health, and welfare of the public and strive to protect the environment. The Code of Professional Conduct in Relay Engineering Field in Malaysia, BEM, Professional Engineer. Number one, the key principle of the BM Code Professional Conduct in Ethics include maintaining the highest standard of ethical conduct, avoiding conflicts and interest, ensure that work is performed competently and with due care, and respecting the confidentiality of clients. Number two, engineers are also expected to be responsible members of society by contributing to the advancement to their profession and promoting sustainable development. 2.3, the creative and innovative skill in solving fluid issue. Sustainable development is a concept that promotes the harmonious integrity of these three factors. Number one is economy, number two is society, and the last is environment. Structure Malaysian Green Technology Master Plan. Number one, policy and regulatory frameworks. Establishing policies and regulation of promote the development and adoption of green technology. Next, capacity building, promoting its development of human capital in the field of green technology through education, training, and research. And the last, number three, industry development, encouraging the growth and development of green industry and business through incentive and support. To produce a system that use waste water to produce electricity. The generator has a capacity and produce enough electricity to not only power water treatment but also significantly contribute to the manpower grid. The example image for system electricity. The next content is the need for sustainable and green engineering towards providing the solution about flood. Number one, natural and nature-based solution, NNBS. For example, include the preservation of wetland, creation of green space, and implementation of sustainable drainage system. Number two, data collection and monitoring system. Example, using drone or camera to monitoring the drainage and dams. Next, illustrate the flow issue for sustainability method and implementation of the integrated management concept of research related ecosystem. Number one, understand the flood issue. They can result from heavy rainfall, dam failage, or the combination of these factors. Method for integrated management. Number one, food plan zoning, and number two, sustainable drainage system, SUDS. Illustrate the flood issue for sustainability method and implementation of the integrated management concept of research and relate ecosystem. Implement, implementation of the integrated management concept. First is policy framework. The developing and implementing policies that promote integrated water research management. Number two, capacity building. Investing in training program and technique. 3.0 conclusion. In conclusion, engineering management is a vital discipline that plays a crucial role in the success for organizations across a range of industries. The field combines engineering expertise and business equipment to deliver innovative solutions to complex problems and to optimize process and system for maximum efficiency and effectiveness. Besides, is essential for successful project equation, research optimization, and effective leadership in society. Sustainability and green engineering have emerged critical consideration. Reverse engineering to adapt environmentally friendly practice, minimize environmentally impact, and contributes to a more sustainable future. These concepts are important to role of engineering in shaping technologically advanced, so this can solve this fluid issue and thus don't happen again in the future. For my 4.0, it is my reference. It's all for me. Thanks. Sekali lagi.